The learning flow is exactly how the student will interact with SpaceWise to learn and master a topic. And this topic is connected to the mission that the student will choose to be able to achieve and to learn every single subject, topic, concept required to achieve that mission. That's what I worked on today, the learning flow of SpaceWise. And it's really important for my current goal, which is creating the MVP, the minimum viable product, the main functional, smallest product that showcases the techniques used for mastery of a subject or topic or concept. I'm going to show you how I've been working on it, what I've been doing to learn at the same time that I'm building the system from scratch, how I'm learning the learning science, and how I'm noting down all my questions, all my doubts, and trying to turn those into progress, into knowledge. So let's get going. Let's go. I'll give you a bit of context on what is SpaceWise first. So it's a space learning platform. It's specifically for math, physics, rocket science, and space science. And the main goal of this is creating robust knowledge, is helping students master topics while making it interactive, making it motivating by, for example, learning to be able to execute missions like going to the moon, going to Mars, and all of that requires a specific knowledge, which will be broken down completely by my app. And it will do that by a specific learning system I'm creating, which is the thing I'm doing right now. So as you see over here, this is Python code, which is not the programming language that I'm using in my app. This is pseudocode, just to get wrap my head around all of this and get a better understanding of this, to be able to break down my milestones and my goals, to know exactly what I need to do to be able to achieve my goal and build this app. So if we go to the Notion over here, if we go to my goals and milestones, let's put here SpaceWise and weekly. So as you see over here, we've got the sprints, and I have the sprints having main end goals, but I want to make it more specific because I don't actually know what features I need to get done, how much, to what level I need to get done those features. Now let me explain exactly specific what is this that I've been doing. I haven't worked much today because yesterday something happened and I had to record in the morning. As you see over here, we got pretty late. Usually I wake up like 5:45, not that late, but I wake up at 4 or 5, something like that. Here's what it is. I recorded, edited, meditation, and just worked over here. The thing is, when the student chooses a mission that is at some part of my app, the student will choose a mission, and this is what will happen. The app will break down completely the concepts, the subjects, the topics, into modules, into concepts. Every single little thing that I need, or that the student will need to learn to be able to achieve that mission. A mission could be going to Mars, as I said, it could be going to the moon, it could be managing a mission around Earth. I don't know. It could be something really exciting that the student will be able to choose from. There will be many missions, like, I don't know, to start 3 or 2, and the student will be able to choose what he wants to learn to achieve that mission. And when the student clicks on a mission, he'll be able to see what concepts and what modules, what topics, what subjects they're going to learn, which will help them choose better according to their interests. So after this process, I will have clearly defined every single thing about this that the student will learn, down to the concept, down to each micro lesson, having a complete map of the knowledge that is required to achieve each mission. And the complexity on this gets so deep, I haven't even gotten to the depth that it will get to, and I already see a lot of depth in each little step of teaching this. Like imagine when I'm teaching the topics, I'm teaching the modules, I'm teaching the concepts. Every single step has many possible ways that I can approach it, and many possible ways that I can do the learning science, because I'm not actually knowledgeable in it. So for me, there's many ways. There could be one right one or one that is more beneficial for learning, but I'm not aware of that yet. So when I'm reading or when I'm trying to figure this out, how do I know if what I'm doing is correct? How do I know if I'm doing actually the best thing for learning science? Well, I would just look it up, right? I would look it up. But the problem is, when I look it up, if you go over here, I should just look it up in AI. So if I make a question here, I get so many new good insights, so many good things that I can apply. I get overwhelmed. I get so overwhelmed that I can apply all these things. These are so good. This is so good advice. The problem here that I see is that I'm getting so overwhelmed. I have so much knowledge, but this knowledge doesn't get processed. And if it doesn't get processed, I'm gonna forget it. And if I try to implement it here, I'm gonna have a huge system, but I'm not gonna have the depth of understanding that I need to be able to modify it, to be able to build upon it, and actually understand it. It's really important. I'm building this from scratch, and I'm building the app. So I need to understand everything and why it's important. I need to have a network of knowledge. And this is where my currently in process learning system is coming. So for now, what I do is ask myself questions, or note down the questions that come up in my mind. When I'm trying to figure this out, and I'm unsure between one of two options, or three, I have this doubt, I have this question that I don't know, like I want to answer, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna note it down. Where is it? If we go over here, if we go over here, as you see, we got many questions here. How am I going to break down the missions? How is the curriculum going to be like? Am I breaking down from mission to topics to modules to lessons? Why is showing the lesson objectives to the student important before he starts learning the lesson? Like I can deduce this, I can make a hypothesis, I can think about this, but I don't know for sure exactly. If we go here to the AI, I have asked this question, and it just gives me so many good points, so many good points. Like after I read each thing of these, I just want to process it. I just want to keep it in my head. I want to remember it, but I know that memorizing all of this is not gonna work. It's gonna take so much time. So I need to use specific techniques, specific learning science techniques to process it better, faster, and more effectively. Yeah, I haven't figured out that part of the process yet, but it's part of it. So as you see over here, I have the questions, but I haven't yet processed the questions. These are just so that I don't forget them. So that after I can go deeper into these questions and process them, and maybe ask them to AI, maybe think critically myself first, make hypotheses about what this could be, and then make a mistake by creating this answer. Then asking AI and seeing what answer was wrong, where it could be improved. And when AI gives me some really specific key points that I can apply, that I can try to understand why they're important, then I can use another technique or process to learn that information and keep my brain, keep it interconnected. Okay, I went on a tangent here. When the student clicks a lesson, if they have learned the big picture of the topic, if we go over here, you see the topic is higher on the list than the concepts. It's more broad. So first of all, before even teaching a lesson, I'm gonna teach the main big picture. Why is that? Because if I teach the main big picture, it's so much easier than to add more detail and learn the details, because I have this broad understanding of how the concepts are important, how they relate to each other. I don't know the specifics, but I know the broad idea of it, and that is so much more beneficial, because then when I add the details, I actually know where they can fit in what part, like in what group they can fit in. For example, like imagine there's a formula that the student needs to learn. If he has prior knowledge of why this formula could be important, then he's gonna know like this formula will lead to solving this problem and this problem and this problem, without even knowing the actual formula yet. So that is really important. That is what I've learned from learning science, and that is actually nice. So if the student has learned the topic, the big picture, then it will show the relevance of the lesson. It will show the main content of the lesson, the key points, why these points are important, or even question the student to thinking of why does he think that these concepts might be important. That is also good to connecting this new information, this new detailed information, to the previous knowledge he has learned here of the big picture. That's actually a good idea that I should be noting down. Here it is. Now, after the student has been shown the relevance of the lesson, after the student understands why the lesson is important, why the concepts in the lesson are important towards solving this big mission and towards the big picture of the concepts, then we will start with the actual learning. I'm going to show a productivity checklist, a focus checklist, which means it's like the water bottle stuff, the remove distractions checklist, the setting a timer to get some work done. Maybe it could be Pomodoro, maybe it could be Flowmodoro, which is stopping when you get out of flow instead of stopping after 25 minutes. And then when the timer of the lesson starts and the student actually starts learning, I mean, after doing the productivity checklist, I'm going to show the information, and here's where I'm blank. I'm still thinking about it. I've got some questions over here, like no, here, not here. For example, this question that I had: what should be the best way for me to present information of the concepts? For example, this question that I made: what would be the best way for me to present the concepts of the lesson to the student? Like, what would be the best way? I have kind of like an idea, you know. I'm planning to show some text, show animations, show interactive animations where the student has to check, like play around with it and answer specific questions after playing around with the animation. The student will also be allowed to note down questions that appear in his mind and prompted to do that as well. Because I mean, I haven't looked into this on learning science, but I do feel like it helps me a lot to note down my questions, my doubts, my gaps in my knowledge, and then being able to fill them afterwards in another dedicated session. I don't know specifically how that will work, but that is what I've been working on today, and I will still add many more things tomorrow and the following days. Today was a very big day of progress, and I have probably explained this so horribly, but I mean, it's a bit hard to improve on everything at once, and my YouTube is lacking a lot of communication skills, lacking a little bit as well. It's what it is. Can't be prioritizing everything, can't be doing everything at the same time. The important part is that I'm trying my hardest, I'm trying to improve, even though I'm not specifically consciously making experiments, reflecting and all that. I'm still trying to improve my communication skills and how I present myself, how I record. So that is it. Right now, I'm going to show you the clips of videos that I've been recording throughout the day and show you some random things like what am I eating, what am I doing, what's my routine exactly, and stuff like that. I'm not extremely happy with this video, but not every video can be the best. I'm aiming for that, but not every video can be the best. Okay, so let's get started with that time lapse of me working, or with meditation, or with something else. Let's go.
Yo, good morning. So today I didn't do anything in the morning. Let me show you the calendar over here. So I basically went to sleep early and woke up at like 5:45. I didn't record. Yesterday I didn't record. I didn't do much in the afternoon. I did work here, but I had some self-sabotage and I didn't do what I needed to do. So I recorded now, I edited now the video, it's uploading right now, it's like this. Oh crap. I'm gonna meditate, I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna go to school, and then I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna buy some chicken, make some portions, I'm gonna cook, eat, I'm gonna go to school again, and then I will be recording. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing, I don't know, like, I haven't done anything of work today, so I don't know, maybe I'll try to do something at school, but I don't know if that will be possible. I'll try and we'll see. Let's go, see you in a second. I'm gonna meditate right now. Let's go. Just came back from school and I've been cooking. So this is some chicken breast cooked in onions, tomato and butter. We've got some avocado over here. We've got some peanuts that I've been eating while I've cooked, you know. Here we have more chicken. This is like 3 kilograms of chicken breast that I'm gonna divide into 300-gram portions, which is gonna be all of the chicken for the week and probably a little bit more. And then I'm also cooking here some eggs for dinner. So I have it all done, all prepared, and I'm gonna get this done. Then I'm gonna go back to school and keep working. Let's go. Yo, I'm here with my cat. Hello. Hello. Unfortunately, he has a terminal illness. He's going to die. Really, unfortunately, but it is what it is. It is life. He's here. His name is Adonis. But he's been fighting so much. He wants to live so much. He's been fighting for over like more than a week or two. And usually this illness kills a cat in 5 days. So this bro, he's fighting like crazy. And we're trying to help him as much as possible, trying to give him medication, going to I don't know how many vets. I don't know if he's gonna make it. He's like a skeleton. He's not eating, he's drinking just a little bit. If you see over here, there's a wait, I can't show it. There's water over here. But it is what it is. It seems like I'm kind of happy, but that's because I'm so proud of him. Because he's fighting so much. He's fighting so much. He's not giving up. That's such an inspiration. Just came back from school and I'm gonna be working for an hour or so. The goal for this work session is going to be to break down the project. So if we go over here, I don't know if you can see this, can you? You can. Perfect. So it's gonna be defining the main features of the core program, the core flow of the program. Basically how the student will be learning a topic, just defining the components, everything that I can, so that I'm much more aware of what I need to get done. I have already done this a lot, as you see over here, but I want to specify it even more and give it more, just make it more clear to me, so that after I can go to my Notion, where am I here, and I can break down the goals and the sprints much better, you know. And then, if I have time, I also want to do the tasks view, like the backlog of the tasks, which is actually kind of done, I think, to be honest. If I go over here to the quick capture, and for example, this task I do hello, you know, and I set it towards building SpaceWise, and this is nothing, this is okay. Goal milestone. Let's say it's gonna be for the sprint 1 of April, and work blocks nothing here. So if I go over here and here, let's say I clear everything and then I set this. That's interesting. That is interesting because I have set no goal. Interesting. Let me see. Oh right, I didn't put the goal. So if I put SpaceWise here, yes sir. And now it appears over here, and it only appears because I have this milestone. If I remove this, it gets removed. So I guess this is done. I'm a beast, bro. I've done this, so that's really nice. So I'm much more clear on what I want to do. So if I click goals, I think if I click SpaceWise, I will only see the SpaceWise one. If I click ICS, I will only see ICS. Perfect, amazing. So here I will have the tasks, and they will be filtered, sorted by which one is first. So that is here. I'm gonna define it here. Which one is first? If I say it's blocking hello, why is hello not appearing here? Ah, because I removed it. Okay. If I put hello again over here, let's say, yeah, April, it's gonna appear here automatically. Perfect. We've got the planned date, which is something that I could do, but then I can also sort it by blocked or blocking. So this is the sequence. Let's say, yeah, because there could be many tasks on the same day. So if I sequence them, it's gonna be much better, much more clear. Let's say that hello is blocking SDL2. Now SDL2 is going to be blocked by hello, and if I sort this by blocked by ascending, descending, this doesn't change anything, I think. I don't know, I'll have to see this, I have to check this, but for now, let's do what I said I was going to do. Let's keep working on breaking down this, which I already have the choose mission method, which is just explaining what the student will do. First thing, you know, he'll choose the mission that he will want to do. He, she, I don't know, whatever. I'm just saying this out of out of habit. Yeah, this could be interpreted with the storyline, which is important for motivation, having a purpose inside of the platform, apart from the huge motivation from getting results in the app. Results meaning knowledge that is actually applicable, that is actually retained in the brain. Yeah, let's go. Let's get started. I'm gonna stop yapping. Alright, here is the dinner. I just recorded the introduction of this video, and let's go. Today's a big meal. We've got some salad over here, as usual. We've got the 12 eggs with sardines, as usual. Protein, omega-3s, flavor. We've got some peanuts, as usual. But now I have some soup as well, because my mom made some soup. So I'm gonna just drink this, and yeah. Let's get this done, and after this, you will not see me again. You will see me on the next video if you want. So bye bye, see you tomorrow, see you the next day, and have a nice one.